Opinions and stories around the game we love, told by your favorite storytellers. Stay up to date with all things cricket. Subscribe to Cricbuzz's YouTube channel and press that bell icon now.
Big news around the world. Somebody who's always been class as an individual, as a permanent fixture in so many sides, his national side, franchises around the world, has finally doffed his cap to every format of international cricket. Both of you gentlemen have seen him. DK, you've obviously much more recently battled with AB de Villiers, but I think no matter how people tried to cling on to him, a time does come.
Yeah, I think it's a very sad day today, to be very honest. I'm a very big fan of his. I think, just the kind of shots he plays, when they say 360 degree, I think in many ways he invented it. Literally the reverse scoop, the reverse lap scoop. There are so many great shots, but his record overall in all three formats is brilliant. Terrific guy to have in a team, outstanding fielder, genuinely 360 player. I mean, he can bowl a bit of medium pace. He could keep wickets very, very well. He could stand at slips. He could arguably be your best fielder. He could compete with Jonty Rhodes at point. That's the kind of cricketer he was. A natural cricketer, very, very, easygoing athlete. Would just train a very little and then, run a 2K in about 7.5 minutes, which is very, very hard, Gautam. And it just shows his caliber as a player is phenomenal. He's a lovely athlete, big team man, and South African cricket obviously got richer because of his prowess, and over a period of time he's shown RCB. He's been a darling among the masses in RCB. Even when he represented South Africa against India, there was this recent video that I saw where the whole crowd is chanting A, B, D. That's the kind of popularity he had in India. Terrific cricketer. A pretty sad day for world cricket to lose a player like him, because you could see, he interestingly played the last match against KKR in that semi-final when he did get out to Sunil Narayan. But even in that start of the tournament, he played a knock against us in Chennai. An absolute standout knock, on a wicket in Chennai, which was turning square. People couldn't put bat to ball. I think at about 12 overs, they were about 65, 70. And he took the team to close to 200, if I'm sure. And he got an 85 not out on about 35, 40 balls. There is nobody who could do anything close to that, the way he batted that day. Nothing close to that, I can promise you. Some of the shots that he played, phenomenal. I mean, we could keep talking about his batting, but there are so many other aspects of his life which he's so good at, and one of that is being a father, and I think that he's giving that priority for the moment and trying to be as good a family man as possible. So, kudos to him. Great career. I think he can obviously sleep with a big smile on his face, saying he gave everything to the sport, and the sport has been kind to him, and he's been a terrific ambassador for world cricket.
Yeah, certainly has. Ajay, DK's talked a lot about the numbers, be it his acceleration or his 360, but just touch upon AB de Villiers, the man, and the charisma that will now be missing from world cricket.
Charisma, if I had to put it simply, I was blessed to have seen Sachin Tendulkar era. There was a man who was batting. There was Lara and there were other players around him, but there was an era that when Tendulkar left, I look at this situation as post Tendulkar. It was Virat Kohli's been around. There are other great players, but AB de Villiers was the man post what Sachin Tendulkar was very similar to him. Not similar, but 360 or whatever you say. Players of that period couldn't do things that Tendulkar could do. When AB de Villiers showed you the way, that period of time, what AB de Villiers could do, not other great players also could do. So, once he's gone, there's another era that's gone. I certainly, as a fan or a player who enjoys watching cricket, will miss him for sure. And he always had that smile on his face. And, that's something nice to always see. We'll certainly miss him as a player and, wish him all the luck. But I can tell you, nobody stays away from cricket for too long. When they leave, they feel they're never going to come around. I hope he spends some time around cricket, because he has so much to share and offer and give, whether it's South African cricket or kids around the world. He can inspire a lot of people. He's one of those that is a leader. He may not have been a captain of many teams, but I think he's been one of the best leaders of this game of cricket, and especially batting.